Hi, my name is Gillian Roberts and I'm the chairperson of Bonnybridge Primary Parent Council. I'd like to tell you a bit more about what the Parent Council does and also how you can get involved if you'd like to. So what exactly is the role of the Parent Council? Parent Councils were created in Scotland in 2006 and their aim was to get parents more involved in the education of their children. The Parental Involvement Act says the role of the Parent Council is to support the school in its work with pupils, represent the views of parents, promote contact between the school, parents, pupils, providers of nursery education and the community, and report to the Parent Forum. What does that really mean? What does the Parent Council actually do? One of the most important things that the Parent Council does is that we ask parents what they want. We ask them what's important to them and what it is they want the Parent Council to work on. We use as many different ways as possible to communicate with parents, so it's as easy as possible to get your ideas and suggestions back to us. We use email and the school newsletters. The Parent Council meets up regularly. We send out surveys to parents. We have our own Facebook page, and we can catch up with you in the playground. We collect all these ideas, and it's these areas the Parent Council will work to try and improve. Here are some examples of how feedback from parents is making a difference. Parents told us, "I'd like to be able to drop my child off at 8:30 for a breakfast," and "It would be good to know the kids can be supervised before school." So the Parent Council started looking into what the options were for setting up a breakfast club in Bonnybridge. We've been working with First for Kids and Bonnybridge Community Centre, and we're hopeful that the breakfast club will be starting after the summer holidays. Parents said to us, "I'd like some information on how to help my child with their homework," and simple guides would help us folk who have not done this since primary school ourselves. So the Parent Council started looking into what would be useful to parents who want to help their kids with homework. We're working with the school to develop parent-friendly homework guides, and we're hoping that some initial guides will be available online some point next term. Parents said to us, "I'd like to know what topics the kids are working on in class, and it would be great to know what my children need to take into school each day." So the Parent Council has asked parents what information they've found helpful and what extra information they'd like. We've put together a list of the information that parents want, and the school is ensuring that all parents and all classes consistently get the information they need. Parents said to us, "The turning circle is still being abused and it's unsafe to drop children off, and we should encourage kids to walk or cycle to school." Traffic management is a major priority for the Parent Council at Bonnybridge Primary. We've been working with police, local councillors, Falkirk Council and a number of other bodies to improve the traffic management outside the school. We're also producing new banners and posters to reinforce the parking rules, and we're working with the school to encourage walking and cycling to school. So now you know some of the areas that the Parent Council works on. And perhaps you'd like to know a little more. There are several different ways to get involved with the Parent Council. You can simply get in touch with us. This is Shona. Shona's not a member of the Parent Council and she hasn't been to any of our meetings, but she has contacted us several times with queries and suggestions. This is what Shona says. "The Bonnybridge Parent Council is an excellent link between parents and the school. I've made several queries via the Parent Council and these have been answered quickly and effectively. The email mailing list is very effective for receiving communications, and I would highly recommend being added to it. I receive updates of upcoming meetings, and copies of the minutes are emailed shortly after the meetings. The Parent Council has always been happy to ask questions on my behalf during meetings, and feedback on individual matters is always given separately to the minutes. Thank you, and keep up the good work. You can come along to any of our meetings. This is Gillian. Gillian's not a member of the Parent Council, but she's come along to various meetings whenever she's able to. This is what Gillian says. I was unsure about how to find out more about what was happening at the school, and had heard and read about the Parent Council. It sounded quite formal, but when I went along I was surprised with how friendly and informative it was. Parents' views, questions and suggestions really are discussed and taken forward by the school's senior team. There's a lot of work going on behind the scenes to make our school a better place, and the Parent Council is a good way to find out more. You can go along to any meeting and just listen, but if you have something to say, they are more than happy for you to contribute. It's definitely worth going along to. The third option is to join the Parent Council as a member. This is Kirsten and Susan, both members of the Parent Council. Kirsten says, I've found the Parent Council a really good way to find out more about the school, and having an opportunity to discuss things directly with Mrs. Stocks and Mr. Watson has been a real benefit. Susan says, I joined the Parent Council 18 months ago as I wanted to have a greater knowledge and understanding of how my children were being educated, and to have an input into how that was being done. I find the meetings informative, and I now realise that parents are listened to and play an important role within the school. I have always felt welcome at meetings and that my input and opinion is valid and well received. In the 18 months I have been involved, I have seen what a positive impact the Parent Council makes to the school. There are 3 post holders in the Bonnybridge Primary Parent Council. There's myself, Gillian Roberts, who's the chairperson, Jen Cameron is the treasurer, and Rebecca Donaldson is the secretary. How much you want to be involved in the Parent Council is totally up to you, whether it's simply reading updates in the newsletter or joining us as a member. The Parent Council is there for you to represent your views, so if there's anything we can do, please get in touch. There are lots of ways to get in touch with us. You can contact us through our Facebook page, by email to bbparentcouncil@gmail.com. You can speak to one of us or to one of our members, leave a message with the school, or do come along to one of our meetings. Our next meeting is on Monday the 23rd of June at 7 p.m. in the school, and we'd love to see you there. We're looking forward to hearing from you. Thanks for listening, and I hope we'll see you soon.